what I got for you, baby. I got you some fresh water, baby kitty. Here you go, honey. Hi, honey. Come here, baby. Oh, sweet cuddle bug. Oh, sweet cuddle bug. Dusty, come here, baby. Unlatch. Unlatch. Baby, can you unlatch for me? I know you're making biscuits, but thank you. Hi. I'm pretty good. Yeah, it's story time. Yeah, this is a new kitty. His name is Dusty. We just got him. Hims was a homeless cat. He needs a bath, but we're letting him adjust first. How's everyone doing? Also, sorry for lack of music. Something's going on with that, but there will be music in the next live stream. Come here, baby. Dusty. I know that's your favorite place, but you can't be over there right now, okay? Yeah. His name originally was Jon Snow, but we're calling him Dusty. He is the sweetest thing ever. All he wants to do is sleep, and he just wants to sleep and have love. That's literally it. Anyway, how's everyone doing? How's everyone been? Oh, honey. He's the sweetest thing ever. This is my kitty. Very, very lovely. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's staying warm. It was very, very cold today. Sweet baby. Dusty. Okay. Well. Or are you just gonna lay there? Hi, welcome in. Dusty baby, you can't lay on the camera. Hang on, let me adjust you guys. Here we go. Okay. I have no idea what that has to do with anything, but okay. Oh, him's making biscuits in the air. That's adorable. He's the sweetest thing ever. Anyway, I think we can get started. So grab your story keeper's cup, grab a blanket, grab a stuffy if you have one, grab a pet and snug up because it's story time. Thursday, 9:35 a.m. Once again in handcuffs, I'm driven to a juvenile detention center and taken through a metal detector. Hi, welcome in. What the fuck? My brain's not working today, hang on. And several heavily reinforced doors before being placed in a cell by myself away from the rest of the inmates. Meals are brought on a tray by a silent matron? Hopefully I said that right. I don't know. No, I did not. I've been writing since I was like little. And I just really recently learned how to edit, so. Hi, sweet baby. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted by the kitty again. Where was I? Who waits and watches while I eat and then takes the tray away. My mother arrives with dark bags under her eyes and her hair hanging limply and unbrushed. Also, ignore that one. He's whining because he smells this one and he wants a new friend. Yeah, but I'm distracted by this one because this one is new. And he is so sweet and so cute. Anyway, he's very stinky though, but he's a rescue, so it kind of makes sense. He's rolling over and showing his stomach, so that's good. Yeah, you should see his face. I wouldn't move him, but he's comfy. Anyway. She looks even more exhausted and worn out than usual. In the visiting room, the matron, hopefully I said that correctly, watching us doesn't stop me from reaching over and taking my mother's hand, which feels cold and bony. She's weepy and bewildered and doesn't understand why the police won't let me go. All I can do is reassure her, "It's going to be okay, Mom. I promise everything's going to work out." If they really thought I did it, they would have arrested me, right? They're just holding me to make sure I tell them everything I know. Sweet baby. After a while, Mom says that she has to go home and take care of Dad, and that she'll come back tomorrow if I'm still here. I skipped a line, sorry. I ask her to bring some clean clothes. In the afternoon, I'm driven back to the police station and taken to the interrogation room, where I'm joined by Gail and the two men. Sorry, my brain. Once again, they ask me questions about Catherine and what I did the night she was off and about what had happened between us in the weeks leading up to that night. Sorry, the dog wants in here, but Dusty doesn't like the dog. The questioning lasts several hours, and then the cameras turned off. The men leave, and Gail and I are alone. How much longer are they going to keep asking the same questions? I ask, until they decide whether you're telling the truth. Gail explains, since yesterday, I've been able to learn a lot more about the case, and I have to tell you honestly, Callie, it's a very difficult situation. They have a lot of evidence against you. I feel my spirit sink. It sounds like she's paving the way for a plea bargain. Only there's something I still don't understand. Then why do they keep questioning me? Why don't they just arrest you and charge you with the crime? It sounds horrible when she says it out loud. I'm not 100% sure, Kelly. Part of the reason I suspect is that there were no witnesses, so most of the evidence the police have is circumstantial. The other part may be that you've stuck to your story consistently, and no matter how many times they ask, you give them the same answers. And in a trial, that could be enough to raise reasonable doubt. He's so cute. He's still making biscuits in his sleep. It's adorable. Then why don't they let me go? I assume it's because they're still trying to build a case, Gail says. Under the law, I almost said lol for some reason, they can hold you up. They can hold you for up to 72 hours. That is actually true. And I think they're determined to do that because you've demonstrated such a talent for avoiding capture. They're afraid if they let you go, they may never see you again. There's an irony. I can't help thinking. Gail clears her throat in an awkward way, and I sense there's something else on her mind. Listen, Kelly, there's something I need to toss out to you just because, well, I want to be completely honest with you. Based on the evidence they've shown me, I think we should at least consider the possibility that they may still charge and arrest you in Catherine's murder. It would be foolish for us not to consider the possibility and start preparing for it. Why am I not surprised to hear this? Prepare for it how? I ask because I know that's what she expects. Sorry, I'm starting to stutter. My brain's shutting down. I've had a long day. I'm so sorry. You are so cute. I love him. Anyway, back to the story. By considering the option of claiming it was self-defense. Huh? It takes a moment for me to grasp what she's saying. Claiming self-defense means admitting I offed Catherine. It's saying that she attacked me and I fought back, and in the process, she died. So it's like a plea bargain, right? Well, she hesitates. Not exactly. You're not pleading guilty to anything, except offing her, I point out, in self-defense. But that's not what happened, I answer. It's difficult to read Gail's expression. I wonder if lawyers sorry, are taught to hide what they're thinking. She leans forward, her gold hoops swaying gently. Kelly, as a public defender, it's my job to represent you in the best way I know possible, given the amount of evidence they have, the photo of the fingertips on the knife. It may be difficult for the jury to believe you had nothing to do with the offing. However, I believe, based on your history with Catherine specifically, what happened in school, that we can make an argument that she attacked you and you defended yourself. I'm stunned. She's saying I can go free by admitting I offed Catherine by doing the exact opposite of what I know I should do. It's crazy. What about Dakota? What about Griffin's helmet? And the threatening texts. Hi, baby. You are so sweet. Sorry. I have to pet him. He's so sweet. Literally the sweetest cat I have ever met. Anyway. His parents have hired a defense attorney. Griffin isn't talking. Doesn't it mean he's hiding something? Sorry, my brain. I ask. Not necessarily. He could be completely innocent and his parents are just being careful. From what I hear, they can afford it. But it doesn't matter. The police have got the record of the text messages he received. But we haven't been able to link the phone they were sent from to Dakota Jenkins. Sorry, my brain just lagged. But who else would have sent them? They have to have come from her. Gail shrugs. The law doesn't work that way. We need real evidence linking Dakota to the phone that sent those texts, and we don't have it. Then what about the knife that should be missing from the set at the Jenkins house? My brain is not working. Oh my god. Gail looks down at the table, then back at me. I spoke with Congresswoman Jenkins. She checked the set of knives you talked about. They're all there. She's not missing any. That can't be. She's lying. She knows what Dakota did, and she's trying to protect her. All they had to do was go out and buy a replacement knife. I'm telling you, Gail raises her hand, gesturing for me to stop. Kelly, what made you think the knife came from Dakota's house? It was a special brand, I explained. The only one I've ever seen it was, or the only time I've ever seen it was in Dakota's kitchen. I can't remember the name now, but it had two little stick figure men against the red square background. Gail purses her lips sympathetically. The brand is called Henkel's. Hopefully I said that correctly. And to be honest, Kelly, it's not that special. Lots of people have them. And that, my beautiful, beautiful raindrops, is the end of chapter 40. I will be back tomorrow with both a hangout and chapter 41. Please do tell me your thoughts and theories in the comments. I'm always in those comments, and I love hearing your thoughts and theories. But until then, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, my beautiful raindrops. Stay spooky, stay weird, stay dreaming, and don't let the wave cats bite.